A Galaxy S26 Ultra leak reveals the first look at the built-in privacy display. Leaked screenshots confirm the S26 Ultra's new privacy display controls. Samsung appears set to address the issue of shoulder surfers significantly, with reports indicating the introduction of a new privacy display feature in the forthcoming S26 Ultra. Rather than relying on additional screen protectors or cumbersome add-ons, Samsung seems to be integrating privacy directly into the phone's hardware and software. A recent leak from One UI 8.5, shared by Culture on X, offers our first genuine insight into how this feature will function, presenting a comprehensive set of controls intended to keep sensitive information away from prying eyes. According to the leaked screenshots, users will have the ability to adjust the severity of the privacy effect and establish specific parameters for its activation. Samsung appears to be planning automatic triggers that can detect when you are in busy environments, such as on a bus, train, or in a cafe, subsequently reducing the display's visibility from side angles. Additionally, there is a custom conditions area within the settings that allows users to define their own circumstances, such as activating privacy mode automatically when accessing banking apps or when entering the lock screen PIN. 1. Granular control over screen areas. The controls are notably granular. Leaks indicate that users will have the option to choose which sections of the display remain fully visible and which are blurred or darkened. Notifications, picture-in-picture windows, lock screen fields, and private photos can all be automatically concealed when the privacy display is activated. For consumers desiring maximum protection, Samsung seems to be introducing a maximum privacy setting, which darkens the display further, making it less visible from side angles. This feature appears to utilize Samsung's Flex Magic Pixel technology, which modifies pixel behavior in real time, potentially employing AI rendering screen text significantly more difficult to read unless viewed directly. What is particularly intriguing is the integration of this feature with One UI 8.5. Code samples suggest that privacy display will be intricately incorporated into the system, with numerous references confirming Samsung's plan to launch it alongside the S26 Ultra. However, several questions remain. It is uncertain how much brightness or color accuracy might be affected when privacy display is activated, or whether video playback and gaming will experience noticeable degradation. Additionally, as this information is derived from leaks, Samsung may refine or even eliminate key components before the functionality is publicly released. But if these settings are any indication, the S26 Ultra could be the first mainstream phone to arrive with a built-in, fully configurable privacy filter that adjusts to your surroundings. Next, the S26 Ultra S Pen might lose the boxy appearance for smoother curves. The Samsung's S26 series may be months away from its official release, but leaks are already providing us a look at its accessories, starting with the Ultra model's S Pen. A fresh render posted by renowned tipster Ice Universe shows a notably different design for the stylus, one that swaps the flat edges of the S25 Ultra's version for a more rounded shape. Only the top piece of the pen is visible in the leak, but it's enough to detect softer, curved lines that signal a marked shift from the blocky shape Samsung has used for years. This revamp isn't happening in isolation either. Rumors claim that the S26 Ultra itself will feature more rounded corners, so it makes sense that the S Pen will follow suit to complement both the aesthetics of the phone and the design of its slot. Interestingly, this alteration seems to be largely about looks. The leaked image doesn't show any new features or capabilities for the stylus. This parallels what Samsung did last year, when the S25 Ultra deleted Bluetooth functions like air gestures and remote camera controls. The S26 Ultra is expected to deliver significant enhancements beyond the stylus. Rumors suggest it will feature a 6.89-inch M14 OLED display with color-on encapsulation technology, potentially allowing for a slimmer design. It is anticipated to be powered by either the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 or the Exynos 2600 processor, depending on the market. Memory and storage options are likely to remain generous. ranging from 12 gigs to 16 gigs of RAM and internal storage options from 256 gigs to 1 terabytes. A previous leak from the same tipster indicates possible tweaks to the 200 megapixels primary sensor, potentially improving low light capabilities. The battery capacity is expected to remain at 5,000 milliamps, with rapid charging that may approach 65 watt. There is also speculation that the S26 Ultra could debut support for a new advanced professional video codec, which aims to rival Apple's ProRes by offering professional-level video capture without significantly increasing file sizes. Overall, the S26 Ultra seems poised to refine Samsung's flagship formula rather than introduce groundbreaking innovations, with the S Pen redesign serving as a subtle yet symbolic update that aligns with the phone's softer contours and evolving character. The S26 Ultra will also showcase notable design changes, focusing on both aesthetics and ergonomics. The device features curvier edges and thinner bezels, contributing to a sleek and modern appearance that enhances its visual appeal. The virtually edge-to-edge display not only maximizes screen real estate, but also provides a more immersive viewing experience. These design improvements enhance the device's comfort in hand, reducing fatigue during prolonged use. By harmonizing functionality with style, the S26 Ultra presents a device that is as visually striking as it is practical, appealing to consumers who value both form and function. Although the S26 Ultra maintains the same 6.89-inch display size as its predecessor, its technological advancements make the screen feel broader and more versatile. The introduction of AI-driven features, such as adjustable brightness and variable viewing angles, ensures the display is well suited for a variety of tasks. Moreover, the incorporation of enhanced privacy measures makes the device suitable for professional use, such as managing sensitive documents or conducting virtual meetings. This combination of a large display, intelligent features, and privacy protections positions the S26 Ultra as an adaptable tool for both work and leisure, catering to the diverse needs of modern users. Galaxy S26 Ultra. After the S25 series, Samsung seems uninterested in making any substantial modifications to its next flagship lineup. The recent information appearing on the internet claims that Samsung may not improve the selfie camera sensors for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Tipster Roland Quanton Bluesky claimed that all the forthcoming Samsung S26 models, including the Ultra Edition, will have the 12 megapixels selfie camera sensor. Will history repeat itself? Interestingly, this selfie camera made its debut in 2023 with the S23 series, and thereafter, it was carried with the next models, S24 models and S25 models. The S22 Ultra features a 40 megapixels selfie camera with f/2.2 aperture, PDAF, and HDR capabilities. But hereafter, things changed drastically for the Galaxy phones in the selfie snapper issue. While Samsung has greatly enhanced the rear camera foundation for its flagship products in recent years, it hasn't given much attention to the front-facing snapper. On the other hand, its Chinese rivals like Huawei and Honor have seen back and front camera elements as a whole image system and continuously improved it over the years. The Nova 13 series and Nova 14 Pro phones are the excellent examples in this instance. The past few years have seen a lot of developments in terms of battery and camera in the smartphone business. Whether it's scaling up the pixels or introducing additional filters to boost the brightness and clarity in the camera framework. Of course, the Korean tech giant will cover this loop with even better upgrades to the rear camera module, and eye functions or design. But the Samsung S26 series will likely continue with the 12 megapixels selfie camera. We may soon get an official comment on this matter. Inputs say the 12 megapixels selfie camera will have an f/2.2 autofocus. It's a solid add-on to the S26 series, but those seeking a fresh update in this area may get disappointed. So that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.